Okay, never mind.
So we're
keep
now
running.
going into sun. We're starting. You guys keep running through the forests. The shooting eventually abates a little bit, and you guys make it to an alternate section of, like, you make it to the section of the mid-forest where you guys previously hunted the shit down.
Okay.
There seems to have been a lull in the firing, but it is beginning to become sunrise. What do you guys do?
I say, all right, guys, it's the 5th day. We need to start making our way back to the inner forest anyway. Let's just haul ass back there. Don't worry about fighting. Whatever we has to be good enough. We don't have time.
Yeah, we're good.
I can continue running.
From this side of the map, there are trees across the river, and you can perception check for me.
Yes, please.
All right.
11.
23.
23.
23.
Okay, 23 seems to be the number to beat. So what do you see? What do you see? What you end up seeing, Mathas, is you see somebody with a robe, crossbow, pointing directly at your party. The robe looks vaguely familiar, as if it might have been the same type of robe from the person who was thrown against your cave.
Okay.
Okay.
But he's lining you guys up for another shot, so...
Run.
Yeah, we're still running.
I mean, we're running anyway, so... Can I roll a stealth check? Well, I don't know that he sees me, never mind.
He sees all of you.
But do we know? Do I know this information, though?
If
I assume he's still firing. I assume he's still firing.
Yeah, he just continues to just keep plucking shots in you guys' general direction. He's not doing particularly well of trying to keep up with you.
Huh. Let's just keep. We continue running. Can I roll another stealth check? Well, yeah, he sees all of us. I can't roll.
So you guys continue to run like hell, and you run into a small area that appears to be a part of the inner forest. But this time, as you guys run into this area, you... I would actually like perception checks before you start moving. Go back to where you started.
Can I have my stealth check? My stealth check,
You
I guess,
may.
means... Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
That was my last roll, was my stealth check.
The 13, okay. You don't succeed on it. Actually, no, you're okay. Cosmo, you don't.
I'll do...
That's my perception, by the way. The second one's my perception.
You're not really able to detect much here.
My first one will be stealth.
Okay, stealth. You're okay?
I'll make a history check just because.
Perception.
Weird.
Perception. 13, same thing.
So what you notice is, as you've been running, like you've been here for probably about 2 or 3 minutes. This time, however, a man emerges from behind the tree.
Man always emerges from behind the tree. It's never just the man emerges. He always has to emerge from behind a tree.
Holding the crossbow, he says, "Better keep running," and he starts firing at you guys again.
What does my stealth check do then?
He's not firing specifically at you.
Oh.
Yeah, mine's good too.
There are people that didn't succeed that, but Cosmos didn't succeed.
I'm gonna do a history check just to see if I know anything about these guys.
Just keep running right now, bro.
I'm running.
Yeah, okay. You recognize something about this guy.
What are they?
Sorry.
You recognize this man as well as the person who came after who was thrown into your cave so viciously.
Yeah.
As a member of a group that call themselves the Wild Walkers.
The what? The what?
The Wild Walkers.
Okay. And what are they all about?
Wild Walkers are a crazy kind of group. They are a group of naturists who strive for the protection of the land, who could otherwise not do this themselves. If you want to think of this out of character, think if Greenpeace and PETA had a baby, gave it a more radical bend, and had some assassins. This might be them.
Got it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
They're not happy. Keep running. So at this point, though, you kind of notice that there's a couple more members of them coming from the direction you're running in, but the clear path is over that way.
How long do we have to get to the
But
resort?
then we just...
How far away is the resort?
You've got about 6 hours before you need to be back, but you're less than an hour away.
Okay.
But they are closing in on from multiple directions, and this way over here is the only route that they're not coming from.
Okay, I start running, and I continue. I run this way.
Okay.
We can go back to the resort early, by the way, right? There's no penalty. There's.
You could, but good luck trying to get there at this point. These guys are on your asses.
Okay, but in theory here.
Theory, yes.
Yes. Okay. I just didn't know, like, if there was like a rule, a thing, people would be mad with us.
You guys continue to run, and you end up winding up in a really different place you haven't even seen before. It's a place that seems to have a group of small islands, and basically there's a small stream that is running through this area.
Mm-hmm.
You may cross through it, however, the stream is considered difficult terrain.
Okay.
As you guys arrive here, you notice the man with the crossbow cross the way.
How do we get on the other side?
However, behind him is the resort. And he says, well, well, well. Look what the owlbear dragged in.
Oh boy. Can I try to, talk over some sort of deal with him and his guys?
You may attempt to, but he begins to summon his friends, and he says, so, these are the people that we may have to deal with, gentlemen. And a dwarf kind of walks forward wearing a tribal set of gear. A minotaur walks forward, decked out in very nature-ish looking garb. And then finally a towering individual with battle axe and shield walks up as well, and he says, well, what are we going to do about these fair people? You see, he begins to tell you guys, we weren't necessarily in this for the competition. Oh no, we've had an axe to grind against Orthil for years. Our targets for today? Merely targets of opportunity. The lore masters, the lifeblood of these resorts. And many lore masters, they were far less stubborn to stick with their group as often. We were able to pick them off with relative ease. Yours, on the other hand, became much more problematic. Helped you out far more than we had anticipated. Must have been a tough guy if he ever were to extend that kind of aid to anybody else. But you see, the trouble is, it wasn't the owlbear that killed him. Oh no, it was our fair archer friend that did shortly before he was killed by the owlbear. And now you're probably wondering, why in the world would we have told you any of this? Because it's simple. We live an honest life. We make sure the wilds remain protected. We know you've come killing for sport, and additionally, while the owlbear did provide an excellent opportunity for us to off your lore master friend, there's only one problem. The act itself left witnesses.
You know, never had you told us that, we would have all assumed it was the owlbear. None of us would have known. You would have never been taken. You've put yourself in this position.
Can I try to? I just wanted to try to talk them out of the fight, but okay.
You may attempt to.
It's a bit late for that.
So can I use?
I'm just having the initiative scores in case it doesn't work.
So would I need to use Streetwise?
Diplomacy might be better here for trying to talk them down off their cliff.
Okay, let's hope to God I talk them down.
I doubt it.
1d20 plus 17.
No.
So what do you tell them?
I tell them, hey man, listen, we all know you're for protecting animals, right? I get that. I get you. But sometimes just have to have a little fun. By the way, they brought these animals in from their natural territory, and this is probably some sort of, they probably have some sort of way of dealing with the animals, just like, probably have some sort of way with dealing with the animals back at where they originally got them from, to make it so that the population of them doesn't dwindle. You see, I trust these people who run this resort to be smart people. They wouldn't just, dwindle animal populations for sport. I trust them to be smart people, okay? Unless they're not.
They kind of gaze you over, and they look at you, and they say, be honest. This isn't the first time they've done this, nor will it be the last unless we, collectively, have something to say about it. That owl there? I realize it's been 15 years since one of his kinds has even been spotted wandering the forests. You think that was some happy accident?
Yeah, possibly. Who knows? They could have died because they were just gigantic pieces of shit, Like, for real. That guy doesn't seem like he has that many friends, so a lot of probably larger animals probably don't like it that much.
You poor, poor, naive Shardmind.
Listen, man, I know nothing about these lands. I just
The
appeared
shaman
here yesterday.
points his finger at you and says, "You're right, you do know nothing of this land, and therefore have no right to speak for it. That is our job."
You know what, I'm just gonna fucking...
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen.
Fuck.
I almost just rolled initiative. I was like, I saw this coming. Just
Yeah.
look. This is where we die. It's fine, guys.
11.
Sure, I don't want to lose this character. Alright.
Initiative is for Cosmo +1, I think. So
Oh,
12
okay.
for you as well.
What was it? Initiative plus...
Yeah, 12.
Dex
No,
is half
every-
level, so it would be 12. And oh shit, I'm actually gonna have you two do a roll off on 1d20s.
Okay.
Okay.
But after I get everybody else's initiative taken care of.
Hang on. It's 2 plus 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1d20 plus 3 for you.
Fuck!
Ow.
Oh, fuck this game!
Ow.
I'll have to roll 1d20, right?
Fucking ow. Not yet. Neslin, your initiative, please.
This is bullshit.
I already did.
What was
You're
it?
gonna
Up
feel soft when you do it
Oh, it's the
quickly.
8. Okay. Yeah, can you two roll 1d20s between Nalla and Cosmo?
Okay.
This determines who wins tiebreak, since you guys roll the exact same
Oh,
scores.
did you want me to roll that now? Okay.
Yeah, a
Sorry.
1d20.
Yes!
Well,
Okay.
you win it.
Okay.
Yes.
Why
Okay.
couldn't I get that? Like,
Can I have things?
Uh,
It is technically an... Really? Can I have things?
Like, basically what?
Okay. So first guy rolls his initiative.
God. Fucking 4.
And who's our next guy? That's gonna be him as well.
I don't think I get anything for my 20. It's fine. Just...
Let's see here. His is just 2, I think. Yeah. And lastly, this is also a 2. Rip. He rolled a 2, and Mathas, you rolled a 1, so he actually beats you on the tiebreaker.
Fuck.
Okay. This is how it begins.
Fight to the death.
So, we shall go. The shaman in front of you reaches up into the sky, and he calls out, Vorka, to my side! And summons a spirit bear next to him.
Oh boy.
He begins to move towards the river. So, and remember, river is difficult terrain, so it can be crossed. However, moving across the water means that it counts for 2 spaces.
Okay.
And he directs his bear to follow him by his side. The Minotaur begins to rush across the river. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Nalla, you're up.
Give me a second. I have to double check something. Okay. Where did you go, good friend? Okay. Can I get I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use combat sprint as my move action.
Go for it.
So I have 10 speed now. So
Okay.
that's gonna be 1.
2.
Be
2
two.
for in.
1,
Then
4.
to here would be
That's gonna be
4,
5.
6. That's 6.
6. It's 6.
No, 1, 2,
Yeah.
4.
1, 2, 4, 6.
6. Got it. Okay.
So you have 4
6.
more after this.
Let me go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Nothing
And
else?
that's an opportunity. I can't do anything else. I don't have any ranged attacks.
Okay. Cosmo, you're up.
Okay, can I try to use misdirected mark on the Minotaur?
From your range, is it range 10?
I don't know. God.
If you read the ability, if you click the pencil on the ability,
Okay, hold
it'll
on.
show you it. It's range 10. You cannot move it from where you're standing. You will have to move closer.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I guess.
And from there, you can hit.
Okay,
It's at the outside of your range, but you can hit.
okay, misdirected mark. Ooh,
Misdirected mark versus his reflex. And that is going to be a hit.
nice.
So you deal damage as appropriate. And who marked him within 5 squares of you?
Can I mark me?
It's an ally that's not you.
Okay.
The only one that's closer to him is me.
I'll do him.
Is it really? Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, so I guess it would be Mathas then.
Okay, Mathas, I'll mark him.
Okay, and Mathas, you two share the marks just to make sure that you guys are together. Okay, so next we have the good old guy here. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
That would be 7.
No, it would be 6.
No, because he exited the water, so it'd be 7.
He started right here, so 1,
one.
2. Oh wait, 3, 5. So he'd be right here, right? Okay. So he's in the water.
I have a question. Can you attack someone who's in the water if you're standing on land?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
And he,
Like, assume that this is flat, so...
yeah, it's
Not
just
like a
difficult
hill.
terrain because there's water that flows through there. He is going to use Chaos Bolt on Nalla.
No, I figured. What's he gonna roll here?
One sec.
8.
Copy the wrong.
Oh,
If
wrong one.
that's an 8, it definitely doesn't hit.
No, that's not the roll.
I figured. I looked. You
Wow.
did.
That is.
I don't know whatever it is. It hits.
Yeah, that's versus your will.
Whatever it is, it hits. I have nothing above that, so just tell me tell me how bad I'm off.
15 damage.
Of course I am. All right, awesome. Sorry, I've lost all sense of hope. I do apologize.
I have
I
two.
wouldn't.
Don't worry.
Neslin, you're up.
All right. Let's see. So I'll move into the water over here, since I think that's as far as I can go.
That's 5. So. Is
Yeah,
that-
that's as far as you can go because he has the movement impede on the armor.
Yeah, and I don't think I can hit anything, right?
Not from there unless you have a ranged ability that can hit range 10.
Dragon Breath range 10.
Dragon Breath is close blast 5.
Okay.
So yeah, I do nothing.
Okay. We have our buddy down here. And he is going to... He's going to go ahead and he is going to take the form of the Fearsome Ram, which gives him an increase of speed of 2. So he has speed 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. And that is all he is going to do. Mathas, it is your turn.
Oh Lord. Okay. Where is? Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 4, 6. Because I get 6, and then I was does electric get a water bonus since everyone's in the water? Or I assume not. I assume not. But
I may give a little extra damage on that for the inventiveness of it if you hit him.
because I was thinking of using Shock Sphere, right here, because it's 10. I think that's 10.
Check range on that. Yeah, that's clear. That's 8, so you can hit that.
Yeah. Okay.
If you hit, I'll give extra damage on that. Sure.
Cross your fingers. 15. What does that do?
15 versus what?
Ref.
Ref.
Versus ref on both
And it'd be
the Minotaur
on,
and the Shaman.
and it would be on the Spirit Bear too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it technically would be. Okay, so let me double check here on your stuff just to make sure what hits what. You hit the dwarf.
I do have memory of 1,000 lifetimes in case.
You hit the dwarf. You hit the bear. And versus ref, you actually do manage to hit the Minotaur as well.
Cool. Okay.
Well done.
And
So
that's
you
12.
hit all of them. That's 12 on each target. So let's see here. That's going to put him down to that. And additionally, his bear spirit dissipates.
Okay.
Nice.
And then
Slow down. Slow down.
Sorry, I'm freaking out a little bit.
I have a lot to manage on this one, so.
My bad.
And I'll explain in the after show just exactly how much there is to manage here. Okay, so he's going to take that damage there, and it's 12 damage as well to him. So it's going to put him at that. Okay, but yeah, you hit everybody on that one, so.
Cool. I don't think there's anything else I can do. So, yeah.
Okay.
Next turn.
Goes back to the dwarf, and he raises his hands into the air again, and he says, "Return to my side, Vodka!" And the bear returns.
And the bear returns.
He continues to move 2, 4, 5, and his bear is unimpeded by difficult terrain, so he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oop.
And this guy decides
To have a heart attack and die on the spot?
you would like that, wouldn't you?
No, actually, I'd hate it with every part of my being.
Yeah, me too.
Your sarcasm's strong.
I.
He does nothing else. The Minotaur, however, drops back on one of his feet and begins to charge across the river.
Wait.
Like a.
Wait.
So he's going to go 1,
Oh,
2, 3, 5. And he is going to attempt to pounce you down, basically. So that's going to be...
Against my what? Just so I can have it up.
this is going to be versus your fort, I think it is. Let me double check that for you. Just double check. That's
It
versus reflex.
still hits either way. It hits
Okay.
either way.
You're going to take 9 damage, and you grant combat advantage to the next attack against you.
Really? Okay.
So the next attack someone gets against you before
I'm
the end
bloodied
of his
too, by the
next
way.
turn.
She's already bloodied.
I'm bloodied, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, does that include the mark? I'm not marked. Oh, does that include his mark?
Oh, shit. Does 16 hit you?
My reflex?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. No
Damn.
effect then. So then it doesn't change what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're good.
Nalla, you're up.
You tried. You tried.
Alright. Recuperating strike against this motherfucker.
Okay.
I didn't hit him.
Versus AC, nope.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't hit him.
Cosmo,
Alright, and
you
then
are up though. Unless Nalla's not done.
Never mind. I was gonna shift.
No, if
but
you're
that's
gonna,
not
go ahead. You can shift.
No,
if you
no,
want.
I can shift if I'd like, but it's not gonna do me no good. Now, is it, Sugar?
You never know.
Actually, I kind of would appreciate if you moved out of the way, because I don't want to hit you.
I will
back-
shift right there then.
Okay. Cosmo's turn.
I'll move across the river to meet the asshole on the river island. So hold on.
1. You can get on there, but you can only get to the edge. So you can stay. You can go up.
Alright.
You can stay right there.
Alright, so I'm going to do one of my, guess I'll do,
Who has healing? I don't
Blunder on-
remember.
I'll do blunder on this guy. On the
feeling
on the-
and I think
Actually, you know what? I'm going to do blunder to the guy on the island adjacent to me. Like the guy.
The Minotaur?
Yeah, the
So
minute.
this one.
No, not that guy.
This one.
That guy.
Okay.
Okay,
I
I'll
haven't done
do
anything
blunder.
yet, but okay.
These work. Does that work?
Versus. Hang on. Ranged 5. I don't think you're close enough to hit him.
Oh wait,
No,
never
you're
mind.
not.
Never mind.
Oh.
I don't want to do it then.
If you want to attack him, though, you can. If you want to go after. If you want to use that attack because it's range 5, you can hit him only.
Okay, I guess I'll do that guy. Can I re-roll for that guy?
Yeah. I'll allow that because there was a miscue on that attack.
Ooh,
Nice.
Lucky the reroll happened because that's the hit.
nice.
Now,
So,
with
so which one
this,
does it hit?
It hits the
The Minotaur or the dwarf?
Minotaur.
Minnow's the only one he can hit.
Oh, okay.
So, you get to slide the target 2 squares, and during the slide, you or an ally can make a melee basic attack as a free action. So,
Okay.
first of all, where do you want to put him? You get to move him 2 squares. And I'm guessing you're granting Nalla that free attack?
Yes.
Okay, Nalla, just roll me a basic attack then.
Can I? Okay. Is that just
For
recuperating strike?
No, for you, probably recuperating without the recuperating without the effects.
Oh no.
Oh,
Do you just want to kill me
Dang.
now, or
not
wanna kill me now?
particularly, but you're fucked. Crit fail. Okay, but first of all, let me give you your scrap of good news.
Yeah.
Okay, he is bloodied.
Yay!
Okay, so there's your scrap of good news. Your scrap of bad news is that you now owe me a 1d100. And you now owe me a 1d20.
Roll me this. Roll me that. You're always so needy.
1d4.
Wow. Really needy, man. You're just so incredibly.
Okay, you're actually going to like this one. You have a chance to save against it.
Just. Probably not
1d20.
going to, but. Nope.
No, you're not going to save against it. However, you are considered slowed until the end of your next turn. That's it.
Okay, that's fine.
You rolled
Not too
relatively
bad.
okay for it being a shitty situation.
Yeah, no, I know. Listen, I think I've hit a wall. So I'm just like.
Well,
yup.
the landmass kind of looks like a wall, so I mean.
Okay, that was
That wall.
Cosmo's turn, so now it's this guy. He's going to walk up here. And he is going to go ahead and eye up Mathas.
Oh.
And he is going to wind up a ball of frost to chuck at you.
Oh boy.
That is versus your fortitude.
Okay, let me check.
Pretty sure that's a hit.
I gotta check. Wrong one. Oh yeah, Jesus, yeah, that's a hit.
Take 6 damage and you've been pushed back 1 square.
Okay.
Neslin, you're up.
Alright, then I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm gonna do split the sky.
Okay, split the sky on him. That's a miss.
Die.
Actually, hold on. Fort. Yeah, that's miss. So this guy's gonna go 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.